Good morning and welcome to the channel Nova. Today we can learn about the proverb a stitch in time saves nine. Along with that you can see a moral story also. All of you knows that proverbs are well-known statement that usually offers life advice, wisdom or a truth. John is a student of 7th standard. His father, who works abroad, gave him a smartphone on his birthday. His father gave it to him, saying that it would be very useful for his studies. At first, it was used for study. He used it to understand the meaning of words, to make sentences, to make reading easy, and to increase general knowledge. But his friend Richo told him about playing online games. So they both started playing online games together. It was a competition between them to get more points. They had no idea about the time. Then came their half yearly exams. John, who studied first, got very low marks in the exam. It was a shock for his mother, who came to the parents' meeting after the exam. The class teacher advised him to drop him off with the school counselor. The counselor analyzed in detail the reasons for the decrease in the marks and told John's friend Rejoy, the teachers and parents how to do the necessary things to focus in studies. He realized that he should reduce the use of smartphones, learn what is taught daily, and show responsibility in learning. So he started paying attention in the class and studying better than before. In the annual examination, again he came back first in the class, and from this we understand that if things are done on time, everything will be fine. His father told him, "You are the most precious to me and my greatest gift with the most love. If you do something, you need to remember one thing: a stitch in time saves nine. Dears, you must do things on right time." Here we can see the proverb a stitch in time saves nine. Its origin. This proverb is believed to have originated in the 1700s when sewing was a common household task. The idea was that if you repaired a small tear or a hole in a piece of clothing with a single stitch, you could prevent it from becoming a larger problem that would require more extensive repairs, that is, nine stitches. Its meaning: it encourages people to take care of small problems or tasks now rather than putting them off until later. By doing so, you can avoid more serious consequences or problems that may arise if you don't address the issue promptly. Applications. This is a common English proverb that means taking care of small problems or tasks now can prevent bigger problems from developing later. Being proactive and taking timely action can save time, effort, and resources in the long run. It can be applied to many areas of life, such as relationships. Addressing small issues in the relationships now can prevent more serious conflicts from developing later. Health and wellness. Taking care of small health issues now can prevent more serious problems from developing later. Maintenance and repair. Regular maintenance can be prevent more costly repairs down the line. Finances. Addressing small financial issues now can prevent more serious financial problems from arising later. Variations. There are a few variations of the phrase, including a stitch in time saves 10, a stitch in time saves a dime, a stitch in time saves a lot of trouble. Overall, the phrase a stitch in time saves 9 is a reminder to be proactive, take care of small problems, and avoid procrastination. Example sentences using the proverb a stitch in time saves nine. The car's owner was wise to change the oil regularly. A stitch in time saves nine and it prevented a costly engine repair. Providing regular feedback is a stitch in time that saves nine, encouraging growth and improvement. The company's decision to invest in regular software updates was a good one. A stitch in time saves 9 and it prevented a major security breach. If you take care of your teeth by brushing and flossing regularly, you will avoid costly dental work later. A stitch in time saves 9. The homeowner's decision to trim the trees regularly was a wise one. A stitch in time saves 9 and it prevented a major branch from falling and damaging the house. Regular exercise is a stitch in time that saves 9. It prevents many health problems later in life. Getting a flu shot every year is a stitch in time that saves 9. It prevents a serious illness that could lead to costly medical bills. Paying off credit card debt regularly is a stitch in time that saves 9. It prevents high interest charges and financial stress later on. Creating a budget and saving for emergencies is a stitch in time that saves 9. It prevents financial crisis and stress later on. Addressing conflicts and issues in a relationship early on is a stitch in time that saves 9. It prevents bigger problems and resentments from building up later. I hope these examples help illustrate how the proverb a stitch in time saves 9 can be applied in different contexts. Thank you. Have a nice day.